wrestlers knows about the expectations that are gonna be on their back. They know about the prestige that their very name carries. They know that those who came before them have accomplished so much. Bearing the weight of those legacies can prove to be way too much for almost anyone. But that was never the case for Jimmy and Jey Uso. Jimmy and Jey Uso looked to be stars from the very start, constantly evolving their look, style, and offense as they progressed in their careers. Face paint and war dances would fade away, and the two would embrace the day one-ish mentality, looking to punish opponents and send them to the Uso Penitentiary. The Usos are 8-time WWE Tag Team Champions. The Usos have main evented WrestleMania after initially fighting for a mere spot on the card. The Usos were the premier team of the 2010s. The Usos are the greatest team of all time. Jimmy and Jey are poetry in motion, each knowing what the other is looking to do next, each using every bit of savvy they gained growing up in professional wrestling to keep their edge. And sure, in recent years, it's been difficult between the two. Jimmy did cost Jey his match at SummerSlam against your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. After months of the anger building between the two, Jimmy and Jey ended up as the first two entrants in the 2024 Royal Rumble match, bringing things to a head. But even that moment wasn't enough to settle the issue, and so they would fight again at WrestleMania 40. Jey Uso truly became main event and found his inner yeet, even adding another tag team championship with Cody Rhodes as his partner. As your wise man eventually would suffer as well, Jimmy found himself betrayed by Solo Sikoa and unceremoniously dumped out of Solo's version of the Bloodline. When Jimmy and Jey are a tag team, they are pure art. They are the reason for the resurgence of tag team wrestling's popularity over the last 15 years. And perhaps, oh, perhaps, their grandest moment came during the 2017 Hell in a Cell, when they would lock horns with perhaps their greatest opposition ever, The New Day. From July to October of that year, the SmackDown Tag Team titles would change hands 4 times between the two teams, both looking for ultimate bragging rights. The Usos' connection as twins always gave them an upper hand with most teams. But the New Day had their own trick, utilizing the Freebird rule to allow any 2 of the 3 members to compete in any match. Jimmy and Jey could never know for sure who the opponents would be, with a different game plan needed for each iteration. With nothing clearly settled after 4 months, the New Day would offer to defend inside Hell in a Cell, and the Usos gladly accepted. We've seen the Usos showcase tag team wrestling at its most beautiful. Now we want you to showcase the brutality that exists within Hell in a Cell. Big E and Xavier Woods are going to use everything at their disposal to take you down. But you've been down since day 1. Now it's time to force the New Day to realize there's nothing wrong with them being in second place, and there's nothing that's stopping you inside Hell in a Cell.
Hello tout le monde, c'est Thomas de la chaîne Wrestling Kingdom, j'espère que vous allez bien. Aujourd'hui on se retrouve pour un nouvel épisode sur le WWE Showcase, donc spécial de la Bloodline, où là on se retrouve dans la Hell in a Cell de 2017, donc qui opposait le New Day face à au Usos, pardon, excusez-moi. Donc un match que je me rappelle que j'avais beaucoup apprécié. Donc je vous laisse profiter des entrées même s'il n'y aura pas la musique et on se retrouve durant le match.
The following is a tag team Hell in a Cell match and is for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship and accompanied by Kofi Kingston at a combined weight of 490 pounds. The SmackDown Tag Team Champions Xavier Woods and Big E, the New Day.
Well, I can't say that I'm ever prepared for a man swiveling his hips and playing the trombone on the way to the biggest fight of his life.
This is our first Hell in a Cell match of the night. The New Day actually requested this match to defend their tag titles.
Who would have thought 4 months ago when this rivalry began that it would end once and for all inside Hell in a Cell? New Day about to make it evident that the time for fun and games is over.
This is the first time that tag titles will ever be defended inside Hell in a Cell.
And at a combined weight of 493 pounds, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
Tonight in Detroit, the Usos welcoming New Day into the Penitentiary. This is going to be like a Chow Hall beatdown. In every sport, you hear about super teams. Well, tonight, we're seeing 2 super teams of the modern era. This is going to be special.
Tornado tag rules here, gentlemen. 2-on-2 as Kofi is going to be locked outside the structure.
Pinfall or submission needs to happen in the ring, but we all know this fight's going to go everywhere before that happens.
Ok, donc j'espère que là il n'y aura pas trop de trucs avec des temps impartis. Ça je trouve que c'est le truc le plus emmerdant dans ce showcase, c'est tout cas il est temps imparti. En soi qu'ils vous disent faites ci, faites ça, bah c'est normal, c'est pour un petit peu faire un truc d'histoire, mais que au moins punaise ils vous laissent du temps quoi. Donc ils vous laissent quelques secondes, ou alors laissez au moins 1 ou 2 minutes. Au moins ça, 1 ou 2 minutes je pense que c'est faisable en soi. Si on joue bien. Ah bah attendez. Il provoque. C'est bon? Ok. Oula, pardon. C'est maintenant attraper les armes. Ah ok. Ah, je peux changer au père entre les deux, c'est cool. Donc au moins quand un fois... Mais pousse-toi l'arbitre. Mais je connais... Ah bah oui, c'est le premier aligné, celle que je fais sur le jeu. Un petit kendo. Bon alors là... Là j'ai fait de la merde. T'es chiant, Billy. T'aimes bien, tu manques, mais t'es chiant.
I think the New Day played right into the Usos' hand when they selected
Ah.
this match. Jimmy and Jay have a street mentality. They're perfectly equipped to turn Hell in a Cell into the Uso Penitentiary. What the lariat.
Bon bah tiens, le kendo.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Big E able to get out of the way.
Woods finds an opening. To the contact by Jey Uso. On point. And Jimmy realizing he's not the only one in this match willing to do anything it takes.
I think Woods may have cracked the smile when he connected with that attack.
Ça va être un peu spécial.
The Usos' objective is to send the New Day to the hospital. The two teams so familiar with each other. Some innovation with weapons is almost become a necessity.
The Usos following the footsteps of many great family tag teams, the Steiner brothers, the Headshrinkers.
Yes.
Of course, Jay and Jimmy's own father was a member of.
Would be a very proud moment for the Anoa'i family if the Usos can capture their pin.
Avec Jay. Ok.
Champs in trouble.
Oh, vicious headbutt. The champion looking slightly rocked now. And he re-enters into the ring. Usos,
Ok.
New Day going at it inside Hell in a Cell. And Jey Uso
Ça, je me rappelle, ça avait été un match que j'avais vraiment surkiffé ce match. D'une brutalité et vraiment super. Et du coup, vu que là je vois Kofi à l'extérieur, est-ce que ça veut dire que maintenant il peut avoir des managers à l'extérieur des Hell in a Cell? Ça, dommage qu'ils n'ont pas mis en capacité, ça aurait été tellement stylé qu'on puisse faire ça dans le jeu. C'est bloqué et que genre on doit appuyer sur des bons boutons pour pouvoir se défaire, ça serait tellement cool. Ok. Franchement, c'est bien retranscrit ce qui s'était passé durant le match, je trouve.
It's what Hell in a Cell does to you.
Oh, now with the kendo sticks, Xavier Woods unloading.
Oui, c'est vrai, le New Day, il était je crois, à l'époque.
Hell in a Cell makes you do some awful things. Just attempting to survive, attempting to win.
Do whatever you want, punish however you want. Right now, that seems to be the mission statement of the New Day in order to retain the SmackDown Tag Team titles.
And that's what it's about, proving you're the best.
Et là, à mon avis, je vais bientôt reprendre.
Insane environments in WWE today. The New Day have just changed the whole complexion of this match. I don't know if I've seen New Day go to these lengths before.
Well, no time to be a jovial
Oh, Biggie qui retire les bretelles là.
This might be it.
Non.
Kicks out. He still has life.
Bah, que j'étais bête, j'aurais dû. Allez,
The Usos and the New Day have been trading title reigns for the majority.
avec une arme.
Will that be enough to win the titles?
Elbow drop. A lot of damage being piled on the champ.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
Ok, là c'est une chose. En soi, ça c'est vite fait. Il a pas voulu. Moi, je fais ça exprès pour... Non. Ok, là c'est juste, on fait ce qu'on veut.
He'll take things into the ring. Oh my God, DDT! Spiked him. Real. Has the champ pinned. Is this it? He kicks out with force. I was not expecting that from him at this point.
crois que j'ai Jimmy là. Ouais. Non, je crois que JJ, pardon, je voulais dire. Voilà.
And Jimmy and Big E slugging it out middle of the ring. This has been a vicious, brutal match between two of the great tag teams today. Here comes Jey Uso into the fray alongside of his brother. Bang!
Il n'y a pas eu l'utilisation d'une boîte à outils ou un truc comme ça, je crois, dans le match, dans la vraie vie. Je crois, hein.
Uso splash! The cover to win the tag team titles at Woods.
Xavier saigne. D'accord, j'avais pas fait gaffe que j'avais fait saigner. Ou que l'autre Uso l'avait fait saigner.
Credit to Woods for his never say die attitude, but Xavier Woods is outgunned right now.
Je crois pas qu'il y en avait qui avait saigné dans le match. Je me trompe. Mais... Eh ben il a les menottes.
Using the handcuffs as a weapon. That's smart. And Woods now down.
Okay.
And trying to still fight back. What heart from Xavier Woods.
On fait encore le Uso splash, l'un sur le ventre, les autres sur les jambes, l'autre sur les jambes.
Uso splash in stereo. The cover. The Usos win the
Oh, ça va, c'était assez simple, je pense.
Here are your winners and the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos!
Il était fun celui-là à faire par contre, il était pas chiant. Ok, du coup j'espère que cette vidéo gameplay vous aura plu, n'hésitez pas à liker, commenter, partager et vous abonner. Et moi je vous dis à plus pour une prochaine vidéo. À plus tout le monde.